I'm hot and I'm cranky. And then you don't have to say the last part.
And then I do what?
You don't have to say the last part, but...
Oh. Well, I don't really want to say that. This one you go, Peps, I'll take this one. I don't know what this is. I love you. Oh. I got my new stroller in the mail. We put it together and now Memory is pushing him around. Look at you! Look at you, Fancy! Hi! Hi, buddy!
No, because I have four.
Go!
It's Monday, time for our weekend recap. The big thing we did this weekend was go to our friend's lake house.
Yeah, that was fun and relaxing. And it was really fun to see the kids have such a good time in the lake.
We had our underwater camera and we let them get some footage. Going to one of these lake houses, it really makes me think, I kind of want one of these lake houses because I think of all these moments. And Cammie and I were talking on the drive home, but we were asking this question: if we had $200,000 to buy a lake house, how would that be different if we invested that into our regular house right now, instead of a whole nother place that we kind of leave here to go to?
Yeah, it's kind of tough because there's a lot of things that are as appealing to me about having a lake house, especially long term when the kids are older and they have kids of their own. For our family, I think the cons of that are outweighing the pros.
For now, we're just thankful that our friends have lake houses.
I know.
And are willing to invite us.
We've been invited by 2 friends this summer to go to their lake houses. So, and we're going to a lake in Seattle next month, so we don't have a whole lot to complain about. We're going to the store, we're walking to the store with everyone. I wanted to try out my new stroller, I'll be honest. And it's really hot though, so maybe when we come back I'll set up the sprinkler and we'll have the kids run through it. But we're getting stuff for dinner tonight. Alright, let's go.
We're going to be having a party at our house on the 4th of July. This has been an annual tradition for us for maybe 7 years. And this has been kind of a broader strategy for our family where we decided to have 3 or 4 big parties every year. The type of parties where we invite the neighbors and we kind of go all out. And the 4th of July is one of those. So what we do is we pass out invitations, paper ones. I get these printed at Kinko's. It costs about 17 bucks for 80 of these. So it's not expensive. And we go and knock on our neighbors' doors and actually pass them out. And usually what we do is we provide like the main course, like hot dogs and burgers, which actually is not super expensive either. I think for like $100, we can feed like a ton of people. Hang on, Van Halen is a little loud in there. And we encourage people to bring like a side dish, which we think actually works out really well because people usually really want to contribute to something. It helps them feel like they're more a part of it. And over the years, this event has been a pretty big success. Not just because we've had like a ton of people, but because numerous times people have told us, I have never in all the years I've lived in this neighborhood gone to an event with my neighbors. Like that's kind of a thing from the past nowadays. It's really kind of sad that there's not more events like this being organized. So we kind of figured this is something we're gonna do, and we're gonna do it pretty consistently. It almost always feels like we're busy. There's never enough time. You know, this is like 1 week before I'm getting these invitations out. But we never regret doing it. So, 2 things. 1, if you're in the neighborhood on July 4th, we'd love to have you. I'm gonna start a Facebook event and I'm gonna put it in the description. Just please RSVP so we know how much food to buy. Number 2, I'd like you to consider what would it look like to plan an event in your neighborhood. It could be a movie night, it could be a game night, it could be a potluck outside, it could be a 4th of July barbecue or grill out type thing. Memory just brought out her like invitation of the invitations that she's collected to all our parties over the years. You want to show them? This is the July 4th one from last year. That's our fall feast. That's the one we do in the fall. I love this invitation. Look, it's actually made out of mustard, and I just took a picture of the mustard on the bricks. That one's amazing. Our Christmas party, that's our other one we do.
This one.
That's this year's.
And then here's another Christmas.
That's another Christmas one. Well, Memory works on the invitations. I bought all these new products for the house right there. It has been getting crazy and crazier. So I got all these bait trap things. It's gonna be scary to even go in it, but everyone in the comments, by the way, said I need to hire pros. Maybe you're all right, we'll see, but I'm gonna give this a shot the old-fashioned way. It gives me a cause to fight for. I think it's gotten worse. I'm actually scared to walk in there with shorts on, but I only have 10 minutes before dinner. Oh! Oh! Did you see how many were in there? There was like 20 right in the door. Dude, that is gnarly. Oh, see all those? See all those fleas there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have like 10 on this leg already. All this stuff is set. I probably set like 20 traps. The bombs are off, yeah?
Yeah, it's time for dinner.
All right, dinner's ready. I got most of the fleas off me. Dove made dinner tonight, so we are eating dinner out in the garden. I think it's like French toast. Is it French toast, Dove?
With berries, naked juice, geta, and toasted coconut and whipped cream.
Oh wow.
And berries.
Yeah, he was, this morning he was squeezed into that area in between the drying towel and the corner of the...
Or Ian, can you pass me a quick pan? Go around.
I'm really hot, kind of cranky, but we gotta pass out these flyers because it's important to us. The main reason we do these parties is to get to know our neighbors, and so that they feel more invited by us.
We finished passing out all the flyers to our neighbors. It's cool. It's weird how much like courage it takes to walk down a sidewalk that you're just always used to passing. You know how they tell you when you're public speaking to like picture everyone else in their underwear or naked? I feel like it's the same thing when you're knocking on someone's door. It's like you're afraid of them, but they're probably like more afraid of you. Everyone like doesn't mind someone like knocking on their door, inviting them to something cool. Anyways, we did that. We were gonna go out tonight, but we're not. It's kind of late. So I'm just sitting out on the porch, enjoying the sunset, trying to respond to some comments here. And I did want to say one thing about the pregnancy test video. We took the pregnancy test late at night.
Hey, Filia, no.
Can you wait a second, please? We were just emotionally wasted in every way. So we didn't want to film it. That's why we waited the next day to talk about it in the vlog, not to like get everyone hooked or to tease you or anything like that. So sorry it took a while to come out, but that's when we felt like we were up for it. Anyways, have a good night. Thanks for watching.
See you tomorrow.
Go! Subscribe.